What's up, everybody? It's your boy Duty back again with another video. This one is our boy DSP and his daily rap video, where our boy talks about his struggle with his memberships and how he's hoping tomorrow's Chuck E. Cheese pizza party will bring the whales out and dump a whole lot of gifted memberships to people that refuse to buy it actually. So let's get into the video.
Good evening, everyone. Phil here, freshly shaven, a freshly cut with a nice fresh cut, fresh hair, a freshly haircut, a freshly.
Whoever cut his hair should have their license revoked.
What's the word for a hair cutter? There's a word for it. There's an official science to it. Phil here with a fresh haircut. Welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Friday, the 2nd of September, 2022. It was my first day back from a break. It was a good break, although admittedly didn't do too much special stuff. More a lot of busy work and stuff. And we came back full force with fun gameplay streams for you today. Although today's episode of the Level 1 podcast was very, very jam-packed. We had all kinds of stuff to talk about. A new members goal launched this month, which I talked about in detail. It's a double reward if we do it early, which I hope we will. I would love to do 2 rewards for the price of 1. In addition, it's the return of the Halloween Marathon and another React event, kind of 2 in 1, which would be really neat. Tons of gaming news to talk about today. Like a ridiculous amount of gaming news happened on my day off. So it was a very lengthy podcast. It went, about an hour and a half, and pretty good show. Everyone seemed to enjoy themselves. And then we jumped into Saints Row 1. Good progress in Saints Row 1 today. We actually finished up the first gang, the Kings. We finished up their whole plot line. And now we're getting further into the Los Carnales. Is it Carnales? I think it is the Los Carnales gang. We're working on them now, doing some of their strongholds and story-based missions. So at this point, I think the game said we're 40% in, but I'm probably not doing every activity. So I would guess we're probably about halfway in, more than likely. Now that I think we're 11 hours in, something like that. So it's good fun, and everyone seemed to have a good time. Late stream tonight was Friday Night Fights, old school fighting game fun in the Capcom Fighting Collection. It was weird, and let me explain why.
It wasn't weird. You couldn't find any matches, and the matches you did fight in, you sucked at.
The first half of the stream, we had pretty much non-stop matches. A little bit of lag maybe between each one to get matches, maybe a little bit of delay waiting for matches, but for the most part was pretty darn consistent. No real complaints. Everything was a boom, boom, boom. Matches are happening. I said, I gotta use the bathroom, guys. Give me like a minute. Went, pissed, came back, couldn't find a match. I think maybe in the second half of tonight, no exaggeration, I might have played 3 matches. I couldn't find anyone. So what ended up happening is the second half became a Q&A session where people were just kind of talking with me and we were interacting back and forth, which is fine.
He didn't hit his tip goal.
You know me, I love the interactive streams. I love that vibe, of having interaction with all of you. So I was down for that. But man, it was weird. I was just like, where did the matches go? Where did everyone? It's like everyone disappeared off the game. Now here's the thing. This is the first.
Maybe because you probably banned half of the player base.
We've really had this problem. We have had some issues finding matches before, but usually after a few minutes you'll find them. Like I said, the last couple of weeks, my change in attitude has been rather than just being about constant gameplay. What I've learned is that a lot of fighting game players who do online gameplay like me, when they're trying to play older games, this is an ongoing issue. It takes a while to get matches, and what they have done is they've turned it into Q&A sessions where people can talk and they shoot the shit until finally a match pops up. So they've been successful doing it, and I'm okay with that.
The difference is they're entertaining and you're not, Phil. You're boring as dry paint.
But I know it's frustrating when you're tuning in for fighting games and you don't get any, or you get like 2 matches in an hour. So here's what we're going to do. All right. We're going to, at least for now, keep it in the rotation. But if this happens historically now, if every week we're just going to get no matches, we're not going to do it anymore. All right. There's other games that I would like to play at night. Multiversus is one of them that
He's only saying this because he didn't hit the tier 2 tip goal. If he would have hit the tier 2 tip goal, he'd continue playing this boring collection.
Only being able to play it once a week. There's other chill games, for example, Earthbound, that people want to see me play that I haven't had a chance to even start. Why am I going to play this collection once a week if we can't even get matches in it, right? And that sucks because you guys know me. I absolutely love playing old school Street Fighter, and to have that be removed from the schedule is actually going to hurt because I love the games. But man, if this collection is dead, I mean, it's been 2 months. How can you not find a match in it? I mean, what a tanking failure by Capcom to not promote, not sell. They're idiots. Like, this is a collection.
No one cares. You probably have maybe a handful of YouTubers, Twitch people that actually play these old school games, and then the base for people interested in it is small. When any of these new games, fighting games, come out, unless it's Mortal Kombat, you don't get many people streaming it, and people really don't care. You're the only one that seems to care about this boring fighting series.
That could have done well, and they just put no effort into it. What a shocker, right? So anyway, we'll see what happens moving forward. Support-wise today, not bad, although admittedly tips were all right. We didn't hit a hat goal, but we got close to, on both streams.
I'm glad you weren't extremely disappointed, Phil.
We got one member. So new member goals, Halloween event, special React event, get everyone reinvigorated for memberships. One person.
After all that hype, spending your podcast yakking about it, talking about it nonstop, you get one member, and I see that pattern happening for the rest of the month. I'm not sure you're going to hit that goal, Pimp.
Became a member today. I hope that's going to change because, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow is a very special event. Tomorrow is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Marathon, which I'm calling the Cowabunga Pizza Party.
Oh my lord. And then he wonders why people call him a children's entertainer and a clown. Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, what he's going to do with this is he's going to use this as a springboard to try to get people to gift memberships. Not get memberships for themselves, but gift memberships. So essentially that's what tomorrow's going to be. He's going to be constantly bringing it up, begging, and I'm pretty sure his podcast is going to focus on membership.
I'm going to be playing the TMNT Cowabunga Collection on the Xbox Series X. This game has 13 games in it, although admittedly not 13 unique ones. Allow me to explain. Ninja Turtles on the NES. It's an old school platformer that most people absolutely hate. It's one of the hardest games on NES.
Cares, Phil.
And this one has almost the same game. Genesis version having better graphics.
I'm gonna keep
but they're
forwarding.
Almost like 7 or 8 unique games.
Okay, I think you stop.
We'll be going through these games. And from what I understand, this really is a great collection because it has a lot of historical stuff in it. Like, you can boot it up and there's artwork. There's all kinds of shit in there to look at in addition to just playing the games. So we're going to explore all of that tomorrow live. During the day, I'm ordering pizza. That's why there's a pizza party factor in this. And I'm going to eat pizza live. I'm going to do kind of like a DSP tries of the pizza for you guys. And then I'll be eating it as well over the day. And I'm sure other people will order food. So it's kind of like a party-like atmosphere. You guys tune in, order some food for yourselves.
No, that's not a party. A party requires that everyone be in the same spot and focus on the same thing and interacting with each other in person, not this children's virtual party, okay? We're not in the middle of COVID. There's no reason you should be even having this or even calling it a pizza party. It's pretty pathetic.
I'll be having some pizza, chilling, playing some Ninja Turtle games. It's going to be a good time. All right? So that's going to go on all day long tomorrow on the stream, starting the usual time, 10:45 a.m. and carrying on throughout the course of the day. Now, some people have already asked, am I going to play the Turtle games again? I don't know. It really depends on what is there left that I don't finish. Those arcade games are short. They could be beaten in like 40 minutes each. I guarantee you I'll probably beat 2 or 3 of them in the day. I can't imagine not getting through them, We'll see what happens. Maybe I will go back to the collection. Maybe I won't. What I would hope is, and I said this to my stream tonight, tomorrow there's likely going to be more people than usual on the stream. Maybe not a ton more, but typical stream I get 300, 400 people tops. I may have a little more. Great opportunity if you're someone who supports the channel and have been waiting for a good opportunity to gift memberships. Now we have a new membership goal in place for the Halloween and another event. Great opportunity to gift memberships to the channel tomorrow because there's going to be a lot of people here who are able to accept them. All right, so I'm just throwing that out there. I'm not asking for anything. I'm just saying perfect time.
I'm just throwing that out there. I'm not asking. God, this guy's... All right, you know what? I got to cut this short because he's aggravating me and my blood pressure is rising. God, what a denhead. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out.